one pick with Samira and she gets to reset in a fight. Like if they just kill the closest target with Talia W, CC chain, and then Samira gets a tag for reset, I feel like TL's just gonna run over the game. But if the game is totally even, if TL's getting choked out, if they feel like they're too weak to have any options to go, I'm actually kind of worried for them because the draft's super risky, and they could make a mistake and it would just totally swing the game. Guess we'll see. Jose de Odo has no flash. He's going fucking phase rush ghost Udyr. What a legend this guy is. So I think Aurelia is a classic counter to Kennen. I didn't realize that Alfari was one of the people who, or like, I didn't even realize that Kennen blind was a thing. I mean, I literally just learned it right now that Kennen blind is apparently a thing. Maybe it's not a thing. Maybe Licorice is gonna shit on him. I don't know, but woohoo! Pal of Faker. He actually loses that trade off of minion damage. Did you see that? He was actually lower HP than Jensen barely at the end. So TL starts it off with a pretty classic leash for Talia. I think that's because Talia wants to just full jungle, go topside, and cover his top laner, who is in this extremely volatile matchup. You can't play away from Aurelia ever. Okay. As we learned from BB, if Aurelia's in the game, you play around Aurelia. And here we go, humongous all in. Wow, Diamond with the late Q. I don't like that. Why is he not just marking core better? That's actually huge to get cleanse out like that. Now he can literally just die anytime. Okay, just really already getting outplayed at level 1 by TL. Diamond should be stacked right on top of Johnson so that never happens. And now they're going to get a wave stacked on him. You know, if Talia wants, she can reverse and go bot on the 4th wave, and it will be absolutely an amazing trade for them to just go in and dive Johnson. He has no flash, or sorry, he has no cleanse, so he will just die. Doesn't look like Santorin wants to do that, though. I think they're just going to try to make stuff happen 2v2. It would have been... Yeah, it could have been really fucking sick. I don't know. It fucks the jungle pathing a little bit, but like, man, if Talia just skips wolves, isn't it so big for them? It would be so nice if Talia could just come bot and dive on that huge wave. And it's a guaranteed kill as well. I don't think core dies either. It's just flash stun, Talia W, Samir gets a reset, GG. Okay, they're just going to help him do crab, and I think Tactical's going to get a cheater. Tactical missed 4 CS in the first 4 waves, not ideal. Would have liked to see him lasted a little bit better than that, but him getting a cheater recall off in this matchup is actually really nice. The reason why is because he bounced the wave off turret, so it's going to be slow pushing back, and it's going to be freezing, probably. Obviously, there's some RNG involved with the way the minions aggro, but it's probably going to be freezing here. And it's just going to get really hard for Johnson to play the game with no cleanse if they just keep playing around that. Alfari's kind of going... Isn't Alfari like in danger? Maybe his minion wave is too big. I'm like worried for him. Alfari could be in danger here. The wave isn't like that big anymore. Oh, Jensen didn't get that ward off. Jensen should be scared right now. The wave is frozen. His jungler's nowhere near. Okay, so it ended up TL didn't get the freeze. It's partly due to RNG, but honestly, if Johnson just keeps shooting Qs like that, it will freeze for TL. And then, yeah, Jensen was scared, so he called his jungler to come help him push out the wave. That is totally normal. So far, oh, Jose's going to ghost, and it's going to be a kill here. Alfari's dead. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, shit. I thought he could have totally killed him there. Maybe it just blown flash? Maybe it wasn't worth it for him to blow flash. I don't know. Seems like a missed opportunity to me. Tactical nuke. Okay, now Core is gonna roam mid, I guess. So, you know, they're winning bot, but it doesn't seem to be like a lane kingdom kind of winning bot. It seems to be like a pressure, have the first move, always have the advantage 2v2. And Core is never okay with just taking those kind of leads. This is FlyQuest trying to cover the potential gank top on the freeze. So Licorice is saying, my wave is frozen, I might need you to help. I might get ganked on this. And then obviously Jose is like, okay, you know, that makes sense. I'm going to stand here for a bit. And it's bad for his pathing. It's not ideal for him to just stand there. But, wow, okay. Goodbye, Palafox. He knows that the gank is coming. He's just not going to run it down. But TL just seems to have like full control. Okay, this could actually be a holy shit, man. Diamond just dies instantly. I don't even know if his exhaust would have changed anything there. That is brutal stuff. So, I mean, TL just had full control there, right? They went mid, they pushed mid out, they pressured their mid laner to use ulti. Now they know Yone's gonna have the first move, we play for Jensen, and Jensen will then hover us so we can make this play. And it's just this ping pong back and forth of pressure. Bot lane wins, helps mid. Then, because mid lane got helped, they can help bot. And back and forth like this forever. Palafox probably dead here, he has nothing. Why did... Oh, Jensen did not have to flash there. He was actually kinda greedy. And yeah, FlyQuest 2 just doesn't respect that TL just has full control of River. They're just not experienced. They just don't know. Core just plays that River back and forth with Santorin so well. And like Diamond isn't even trolling hard. He's walking up because his jungler is coming. And TL has that small window where they know that like he's coming, but he's not actually there yet. Ooh, Jensen. The flash was fine, you know, whatever. Just secure the kill. It's actually so big to kill him right there. Yeah. So far, haven't really seen anything except for just great macro by TL. Oh, and that is so solid, man. That is just so solid. And Licorice is actually 1 HP after this, and flashes for no reason. Okay. Alfari didn't have ignite there, right? Because if he did, he was fucking dead. Yo, Santorin is on the way, homies. Oh, baby. This could be big. If Santorin lands this W. Okay, let me see it. The Naked Tali W. The Naked Tali W. Oh, Santorin. Holy fuck, Santorin. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's over. It's over. Oh, dead. Crazy stuff. That's just FF worthy, man. Everyone's just getting outplayed. Like bot lane gets 2v2 killed. Top lane gets like 1v2'd by Alfari and blows flash, and then just gets fucking cleaned up by Santorin because they're greedy to push the wave. I mean, there was that earlier time where Jose Deodo is like, he's like afraid of... Oh, no, Jensen's fine. Jose was like afraid of using his ghost to blow Alfari's flash, right? There's that time where he could have done it, and that could have potentially snowballed into a kill right there. And then later in the game, where he does blow Alfari's flash on the gank, he overstays and plays too aggressive, and then gets cleaned up by Santorin. So there's like a string of like potential, you know, opportunities that were lost by him not trading his ghost for Alfari's flash, and then afterwards he makes the wrong decision when he does have flash by like overstaying when help is coming. I mean, TL just looks really clean. I mean, I think Licorice might be dead here. Oh, not enough damage. Oh, there is enough damage. Man, Core just comes in with Ignite and cleans it. Man, if he doesn't have Ignite, I actually think he might live there. He does have a lot of life still, and oh my god. Is that normal, guys? Wait, hold on. Is Aurelia supposed to have tier? Right here, man. If Aurelia lands this E, the game is totally different. Santorin actually, does he have flash? Oh, it was so close, man. What if he did the Aurelia E off of Udyr's stun? Is that not good, guys? What if he just waited on the Aurelia E for Udyr to stun first? That would have been amazing. Core tanks this. Oh. Beautiful stuff. That is so worth it for Tacticool to kill both and make them lose the wave. The rank 1 Aurelia in Brazil builds man immune every time. Interesting. Okay, Alfari actually might die here. Alfari might actually die here. Exhaust? Oh no. Spellbook is just on another level, guys. Holy moly. Spellbook, man. That's the MVP. Oh, Santorin steals it. Jose Deodo's smite is just broken, I guess. Oh, they're just getting outplayed everywhere, dude. They're getting out-jungled. Their bot lane's getting outplayed. Their top laner's getting outplayed extremely hard, actually. This is a counter pick, by the way. You can't underrate the value of top lane getting 5p. Honestly, these days, how often are you actually seeing top lane being saved for 5p? Right? It happens so often, it feels like, and it doesn't really do that much. I've seen so many people doing these counter picks, and it doesn't do that much. I don't know if it's like because there's a huge skill gap between the players, or if the counter pick itself is just not ideal and people are just kind of baiting themselves with like the wrong idea of a counter pick. But you know, the way I see it is if you get counter pick in a solo lane, you should be a huge focal point for your team's pressure early. And that just did not happen at all. Alfari's missing some CS, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. You know, even with this like supposedly better matchup for FlyQuest to not feed in, they definitely managed to get shit on. And not only that, but they managed to get shit on so horrendously that Core was able to roam mid, take control of bot river, go top, kill Licorice, and completely doom his lane. And like, Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus Christ. No way, Palafox! No way you're playing like that, Palafox! Wow. I mean, he did have backup coming, but like, Santorin is all over it, man. Santorin's just right place, right time, all the time. Santorin might die here, actually. Santorin's dead. Santorin's dead. I don't even think Yone can save him. Okay, they got a shutdown. It went to Seraphine. It's Johnson's game now, XD. I think, I don't know. I think, There's a chance. There's a chance. You know, what if he gets Staff of Flowing Water? Okay, other than that point, though, where he got caught, Santorin's actually been right place, right time. Oh, Core is caught. He has no flash. He is dead. I didn't know that you could Samira W Maokai's ulti until now. Today I learned. Ooh, Alfari's kind of crazy with it. That felt a bit wacky. It doesn't feel like Yone is really spiked yet. That's not a lot of damage. Feels like Jensen needs more items before he's actually useful. Right now, I'll tell you that, guys, Yone does not do much damage from what I just saw, but he does do good CC. He has a good follow-up to engage. But like, yeah, I mean, he's like stabbing people for what, 10% of their HP. 2 items, probably a lot better for him than that. Samira got a Executioner's Calling. So Tactical was like kinda using his oh wow, the game's just falling apart for them, dude. Falling apart. So ridiculous. Both sidelines are dying at the same time. Look at, dude, FlyQuest has like no vision in their jungle at all. They feel so scared they can't even walk in there. I mean, I'm happy to see TL's coordination. I think TL has great coordination between support jungle. Santorin's actually playing with core, man. He's doing stuff. He farms. I know, like, Santorin has like historically been a slower paced jungle who doesn't like give up too much efficiency. Nice try. Really nicely OLT. Oh, Palafox. Oh, Palafox. Oh, God. Goodbye, Santorin. Ulted the wrong way? No, that was the right way, man. Maokai ulted correctly. God damn, Alfari's banking right now, dude. He's checking his payroll. He's farming the Gromp. He's solo killing Licorice. Getting help from Core. He's just living the life, I swear to God, man. He fucking lost like 20 or 30 pounds in the off season. He probably hired the world's most expensive personal trainer to help him get there so he can fit in his new designer clothes. Every man should be envious of base god Alfari. He's 20 CST casually in LCS. You know who I kind of expect to be the ones to master Seraphine bot? It's definitely not TL. I know that Core really dislikes playing those like off-meta things, and the funny thing is, Core really liked playing Sonateric with me when it was meta. I mean, he loved it. We were so good at playing Sona TK and Sonateric. We were amazing. I unironically think that me and Core were and probably still are the best Sona TK / Sona Taric in the entire world. We were so fucking good. Oh my god, Jensen! Wait. Oh my god, Jensen? What? Licorice? Missed ulti? Okay. Alfari's holding ulti this entire time, by the way. He's holding ulti this entire time. That is the most alpha thing I've ever seen in my life. He knows he doesn't need to ult there to kill, and he's only going to go for one kill. If they overchase here, he actually still has it, and it's so confusing because like you just think, okay, this fight happened. He's gonna have it up. Wow. I would have liked to see them overchase Alfari, thinking he already used his ulti, and just get fucking wiped. But what was I saying though? Okay, yeah. So TL. Another example of that is like obviously we were pretty bad at fasting Senna. And like, yeah, we had a terrible winner with it. But also, just in general, Accord doesn't like those kind of like off meta. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. It's not off meta. It is non-traditional. Yeah, non-traditional kind of bot lanes minus the Sona. So if there was a bot lane that was gonna master playing Seraphine bot with a tank support, I think it would be C9. They're the best at playing super aids bot lanes like Yumi, and they were actually the first bot lane in LCS to master playing like Senna plus TK or Senna plus tank support. I think the other option was like maybe, I don't really remember what the other supports were that worked with Senna, fasting Senna, but might have been Galio. Tactical's actually caught here. Is he gonna, he's dead. He is dead. What'd you say, Lena? Oh, Wukong. Yes, that's right. Yeah, C9 was one of the first. I'm not sure if they were the first. Yeah, they were the first in NA to do Senna Wukong. Mad was the first overall, yeah, for sure. Is he gonna be fine? He's if stopwatch. Oh, Jesus, the bait. Yo, I thought he was gonna ult. Oh, it wasn't enough. He didn't live long enough, dude. Tail's actually throwing, man. There's 30 seconds on drag. They're gonna get chain caught here. I actually think Core might die. He needs to get out of there. Good Talia ulti to fucking disengage it, actually. But there's so much healing coming out of Seraphine. It's super hard to win 4v5s against Seraphine. I think Tactical, no cleanse. He shouldn't go in. Maybe he'll have cleanse up for the actual Dragon Spawn. They're just going to pressure Baron instead. I would not want them to start it, man. I think they should just give drag and do a little fake here. So fake Baron, make them waste some time. Yeah, get them to use Blue Trinket. Make them like sweat a little bit, but then inevitably they're going to get the drag because Alfari got caught. I want, I kind of want to see everyone actually there to capitalize on Alfari being like the 1v5 baiter. There was a slight gap in the CC chain, so he was able to get his Zhonya's off. Fuck, man. It sucks that he got such a crazy start to the fight where he Zhonya's everything. He gets a 3-man ulti, but he still dies instantly because no one's around. I mean, that's obviously his mistake. Huge mistake. There's a win condition down the drain, basically. They have to wait another 5 minutes for it to come up. What the hell? What is going on? There's no way they're going to get this Baron. Jose Dude has no flash, but he's just no way. What? They're just going to get it like this? Yo, Jose, go up for the seal, bro. Oh my god, he doesn't even try. Alright, whatever. They're just super fucking risky with it, dude. They're so risky. So, one thing that we had like a huge problem on TSM was like Ming had this mental block when it came to 50-50 Barons, okay? Because honestly, in the beginning, Ming lost a lot of smite fights. Obviously now, you know, TSM's a lot better at playing around it and being more comfortable with it and just treating it as a game of percentage, okay, because it's never going to be guaranteed. But in the beginning, Ming lost a lot of smite fights on Baron. He got really discouraged, and he just hated the idea of ever having a 50-50. And we got into like a bunch of arguments about like, you know, 50-50 is just a term. It doesn't actually define the like percentage chance that you're getting it. So, you know, for example, if like your team is 5-man on Baron and it's a solo jungler across, that's not a 50-50 Baron, even though like I still call it that because it's just the easiest way to like, you know, put a title, put a name to something. The real actual chance of that happening is probably something more, you know, like an 80-20, because 5 of us are hitting it, and we could CC him, we could kick him out of the pit. There's like so many things like that he could lose vision. It's not a like a coin flip for who gets the Baron, okay? That's not how it actually works. There are situations where it's a true 50-50, and that's when like 10 people are literally just like all there, and there's like so much burst, and it's like there's no way that you could actually predict who's gonna get the Baron. And so like, yeah, I had like a bunch of talks with Ming about it because we were super uncomfortable ever doing stuff like what TL just did, where there's a chance that Jose can just like fucking sprint in. He has like a Ghost, a shit ton of tenacity, and he has like that turbo chem tank shit that just makes him super fast towards enemy champions. He could sprint in there and get like what the casters and what everyone in the whole world would say, a 50-50 Baron. But still, even though that's the case, even though there's a chance he gets it, it's more like an 80-20, and I like that TL is actually willing to do stuff like this because this is what the best teams in the world do, okay? The best teams in the world don't play calm, calculated, only take 100% chance stuff. The best teams in the world unironically take like random risks like that at certain times because the enemy team is not going to be ready for it. They're not going to be comfortable in that situation, and if you practice it, you're going to increase your chances of getting the Baron versus like a like I don't know, guys, are we sure we're going to get it? And like that is a perfect example of it. Jose didn't know what to do there. He didn't want to sacrifice his life to like have a 10% chance of stealing Baron, so TL just gets it for free. And you know, later on in TSM's like development through Summer Split, I think like through a lot of team meetings and shit like that, we were able to get to the point where Ming and like the whole team was comfortable doing stuff like that to win. Because no game is ever guaranteed to win, man. You have to take risk. Even if you're winning the game really hard, you know, TL is 8k gold ahead now, but before Baron they were probably like 5 or 6, and you have to get your team to the point where they're comfortable doing stuff like that. As long as you're coordinated and as long as you're on the same page, it should be fine. It also helps when you don't ever actually flame your jungler for missing the smite, which is, you know, we never did that obviously, but like, you know, how discouraging would it be if like you go for stuff like that, Santorin gets out smited and they're like, what the fuck, dude? You know, and then Santorin's is gonna be like, guys, like, can we just like never ever go for that play ever again, right? And then they're fully justified in like hating that. So it also has to do with like just the way your team reacts to when those kind of calls go bad. But of course, we were nice to Ming. Guys, you don't need to worry about it. We did not ever flame him for missing a smite. Not even once. All I've seen Licorice do is jump in and die, man. Maybe that's all Aurelia can do when she gets behind. Just jump in and die. Do you see Seraphine's damage, by the way? This is what I mean by... I think C9 is going to be one of the first people to do it. Seraphine actually does crazy damage. Like, if you're watching every time Johnson lands an ability, someone's like 1/4 or 1/3 HP chunked. They're fucking down 8k gold, dude. This is like a support champion with a shit ton of CC and utility and healing and shielding. Champion could totally be broken. I actually really want to see a like strong team pick it up and try to take it to the limit. Tactical. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Wait. Palafox. He lives. They don't end. They don't end. They shouldn't overstay either. They need to get out of here. Licorice is getting mad, man. No one jumps in 7 times in a row and dies instantly. Oh, well. Okay, Licorice is not mad anymore. He's just sad. I just am so surprised Steel's staying here, man. They don't need to take this kind of risk, but I guess like I said, man, nothing's guaranteed. You just got to take random risks sometimes. I mean, they had a Mountain Soul waiting for them that whole time. Like, the risk versus reward there was so low, wasn't it? It's like, okay, we could get this free Mountain Soul and guaranteed win the game, or we can just fuck around on their Nexus turrets and try to kill Jose. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just stick around then. It just feels like every game that they're on the losing team, there is just one person who is completely dead weight. And I'm going to try to call this out every single time, but like, I feel like there's a way to get shit on in a way where you're still useful that is like mastered by players like Someday. Hilariously, like I'm not even like trying to flame here, but like Sneaky is one of those players who is like a master of losing lane, but like still being really useful. And like there's just so many examples of LCS matches I'm watching where people lose lane and they are just health bars. They just lose all like motor function. Licorice is definitely at the phase where he is. If this was solo queue, he'd be spamming FF like 10 minutes ago. I mean, it's not even a build thing. I think the Manamine thing is probably fine. I don't really know much about Aurelia builds, but someone told me that it was like meta. It's just there's no coordination anymore because he's so behind. Ooh, tactical. Alright, GG. Well played, guys. Next game will be better. 4TL. Not on Aurelia. You cannot lose gracefully on Aurelia. Oh, Santorini. He's dead.